think you're okay.
Hello, good evening, everybody. My name is Brenda. I have the honor of guiding you through a sweet little flow with some nice detox added into it. So we'll just, as always, give a few minutes. Let me introduce you, let everyone unroll their mats, get nice and comfortable. If you have a block handy, always keep it beside you, just in case. You never know when it will help you through your practice. For those of you that are ready, we're going to begin in our reclined butterfly. So bringing the bottom of the feet together and just allowing those knees to open out in opposite sides. Your right hand can come on top of the belly and the left hand just on top of your heart. Resting ever so gently. Tucking the chin in very slightly just to feel the length of that spine even more. Softening through your shoulders and just beginning to connect with your breath. As we give it about another 30 seconds or so, just to allow everyone a chance to arrive. All right, so let's begin. For those of you that are just arriving, we're just in our reclined butterfly, lying flat on our back, lengthening up through the spine as we tuck that chin in. And the right hand is on the belly and the left hand is on the heart. Every time you exhale, those knees are just falling down towards the earth, allowing a nice gentle openness in the hips. Drawing those blades down towards your mat, opening up through your heart. And just beginning to feel the breath, notice the breath, what is going on with your breath. Noticing what is going on with your mind and your thoughts here as well. And just bring your attention, your awareness to that inhale and exhale, feeling the movement of the belly with each inhale as it rises towards the sky, and allowing it to deflate and come down towards the spine as you exhale. One more complete full cycle. And on your next inhale, we're just going to switch the hands. So right hand on the heart, left hand on that belly. Continue to breathe. Continue to deepen and lengthen that breath. Allow that breath to quiet the mind, relax the muscles. Softening all those facial muscles. Not forgetting about those lines in the forehead and in between those eyebrows, letting it go. Taking one more complete full cycle. That's a nice deep inhale. And maybe even a nice longer exhale. And then on your next inhale, draw those knees in towards one another. Squeeze them in towards the chest. And then lengthen both legs straight up in front of you. The feet are going to connect to your mat. The arms are going to extend nice and long overhead. Interlace those fingers. Release the pointer. And inhale, reach with those pointer fingers. Feel the length in the arms. As you exhale, just soften the arms. Let it go. On your next inhale, reach with those right toes. Lift that heel off of the mat just slightly. Exhale, rest it back down. Inhale, lift that left heel and reach with those left toes. Feel that length. Exhale, rest it back down. On your next inhale, we're walking it over towards the right side, creating a nice little banana shape, crescent shape, whatever suits you. Coming into it to your degree. So once you feel comfortable stopping there, bringing your gaze up towards the ceiling and then dropping that left shoulder down towards your mat, opening up through the chest. Couple of options here. Right hand can grab that left wrist and gently pull on that left arm. Left foot can be placed on top of that right ankle, feeling an additional length in the left side of the body. Wherever you are, we're going to hold it there for 3 breaths. So continue to relax that left shoulder down towards the mat. Breathe. Completing your next exhale. And then as you inhale, we're going to make our way back to center. Interlace those fingers the opposite way that you did before. Release the pointer and then continue to make that crescent shape, that banana shape all the way over on that left side. Whatever it is for you today. Stopping when it feels really good and then dropping that right shoulder down. Taking a moment here. Noticing if you feel the need to take it a little further, we're going to take that left hand and grab a hold of that right wrist and just gently pull on that right arm. Not causing any stress, tension. We're just creating length and space. Right foot can now rest on top of that left one. Only if it feels good. Now bring your awareness, bring your attention to that space in the whole right side of the body. Continue to soften that right shoulder and hold this pose just for 3 breaths. Completing your next exhale. Inhale, walk it back to center. Squeezing both knees in towards your chest. Take that rock from side to side. Give that lower back a nice little massage. Always noticing maybe one side needs a little more attention than the other. Maybe I want you to go a little bit slower than the other side. And we're going to come back to center with that, placing that left ankle on top of the right one, hands behind those thighs, and we're going to rock and roll. About 3 times is my suggestion. If you want less or more, it's your choice. And we're making our way into our tabletop position. So bringing the shoulders just over those wrists. Hips are going to be just above those knees. Tops of the feet are going to be on your mat. Spread through those toes and keep that gaze down. Tuck that chin in just a little bit. Feel the length of your spine even more. As you inhale, push the earth away with those hands. Feel those arms grow. And when you're ready, right foot is going to extend back just at about hip height. Take a deep inhale, push into that heel. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale it in. Inhale, find that length. Exhale in. 2 more times. The next time that foot lengthens out, we're going to hold it there and extend that left arm. Finding your balance. Diving those right toes down just to help square off those hips and keep pushing into the mat with that right hand. Reach with those left fingertips. Reach with that right heel for another 3, 2, and 1. Right knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale it in. Keep going with your flow. Every time you lengthen, take that deep inhale. Every time you bring it in, exhale, let it out. The next time you have that length, we're going to hold it there. Right leg is going to open out to the right, left arm is going to open out to the left. And back to center. Again, open it up. And back to center. We're doing that one more time, opening it up, holding it there for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center, holding this length. Reach, reach, reach. And then dropping it down. 3 rounds of your cat and cow. Neutralize that spine. Toes can be curled or uncurled here, your choice. Remember, it's your practice. What do you need to do today? Neutralizing that tabletop. Right away, left leg is going to extend long. Inhale, push into that left heel. Exhale, crunch it in, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale in, find your flow. Not thinking about anything else but that inhale and exhale. Know that every time you crunch it in, you're squeezing those intestines. You're detoxing, releasing any impurities that might be in there. The next time you have that length, we're going to hold it there. And extend that right arm, find your balance. Keep gazing down, tuck that chin in just a little bit more, just so the crown of the head is facing the front. Dialing those left toes down just a little bit to help square off those hips. Reach with those right fingertips, reach back with that left heel. And as you're ready, we're going to open up that right arm, open up that left leg. You'll feel your core activate a little bit more here. Let's bring it back to center. Open it up again. And bring it back to center. Nice and controlled. Open it up. And hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Hold that balance. Find that length. Exhale, elbow to left knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale it in. Find your rhythm. It doesn't matter how fast or slow or how many. The next time you have that length, let's open it up, reach, create that space, and drop it back down. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. 2 more times. Neutralizing your table, we're just going to crawl it forward just one step, just so you're a little bit closer to the front edge of your mat. Right leg is going to extend back, and then the left one. You're now in your plank position. See if you can shift a little more onto those toes, bringing the shoulders over those wrists. Engage the core, squeeze those legs in towards one another, push into those heels. Gaze down, take one more deep inhale, shift a little more forward. Exhale, lower down, all the way to the belly. Uncurl your toes, inhale into your cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale into your cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come on up. Watch the elbows as you're moving up and down from your cobra. Keep squeezing those elbows in. Keep breathing. As you're moving in and out of your cobra, you're massaging those abdominal muscles. You're massaging those abdominal organs. Once again, releasing any impurities there. The next time you come on up, hold it there. Squeeze those elbows in a little bit more. Draw those blades towards each other and down the back. Gaze over that left shoulder. Back to center and right shoulder. Back to center, release it down. Curl your toes, push into those heels, feel those thighs lift off of the mat. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, push yourself back up into that plank. Inhale onto those toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. First down dog of the day, for me anyways. Even if it's not your first one, always check. Check those fingers. Check those arms. Are they long? Are those elbows soft? Keep reaching the tailbone up towards the side as you inhale, and keep reaching those heels down towards the mat as you exhale. Knowing that they don't need to touch the mat, they're just going in that direction. And never forget that neck. That neck is nice and soft, so the crown of the head is facing down. If you need to shake it, yes and no to help it relax, go for it. And from here, we're going to drop those knees, spread them as wide as the mat. Bring the heels, the tailbone down towards the heels, and enjoy a nice little child's pose just for a couple of breaths here. Breathing into the back of the heart, back of the lungs. As you inhale, walking those hands towards the body, bringing those knees together, curl your toes, downward facing dog. Inhaling that right leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Bend that knee, we're stacking right hip over that left one. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, square your hips, bring that knee to that right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left elbow. Three-legged dog. Exhale, right elbow. Hold it there. Bring that knee in towards the chest. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Step that foot through. Back foot at about 45 degrees. Making our way into our warrior one. If you need to heel-toe that right foot over towards the right side, go for it. It might help with your stability. Bringing your hands onto those hips, keeping them squared so that left hip forward, right hip back. Right knee is over that right ankle. You're pushing weight to the outside of that back leg. That leg is so long and it's so strong. And as you are ready, inhale those arms up towards the sky, just beside those ears. Find your drishti, find your gaze. Find that meditative spot that's going to allow you to just sink. As we hold this warrior one, holding poses a little bit longer than probably anticipated. It will allow you to reap the benefits from the poses, allow you to increase your concentration, your stamina, the quality of your breath as you focus. Tucking that tailbone in. Inhale, reach those fingertips up. As you exhale, extend those arms nice and long. Turn those palms away from each other, swim them around, interlace those fingers. Inhale, reach those knuckles down, open up through the chest, and as you exhale, humble your warrior. Right shoulder to the inside of that right knee. Allowing that neck to be nice and relaxed. A gentle shift of that left shoulder forward, right one back. Never gripping the mat with those toes. On your inhale, we're going to pivot onto those left toes, hover the chest over that right thigh. We're now in a crescent lunge. We're squeezing those legs in towards one another. Reach those knuckles down towards the mat as you begin to find a nice, sweet back bend. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, left foot meets the right. Forward fold. Knuckles on that lower back are reaching up for the sky. Wherever you are with those hands, take a deep inhale, send that breath there. And as you exhale, just surrender those hands down towards the mat. We're going to bend into that left leg. Take that right arm, thread it in between those legs, and that right arm is going to reach up towards that lower back. Taking that left arm and wrapping it around that lower back. Maybe a bind is in your practice here. It doesn't have to be. And as you continue to breathe into this beautiful forward fold, this wonderful rinse, this great twist, allow that neck to be relaxed. Slowly releasing, coming back into your forward fold. Inhale halfway, exhale, fold. Inhale, reach those arms up, find that length, find your back bend. Exhale, the hands to prayer in front of your heart. Right away, deep inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, step or jump it back into your plank. Holding your plank there. Nothing fancy going on here, just holding our plank. Gazing down, pushing the earth away with those hands. As you inhale, come up onto those toes a little bit more. As you exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale up into your cobra. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower. Keep it going with the flow of your breath. Think about that massage that you're giving those abdominal muscles, that rinse, that detox, the strength that you're giving your arms. Even that lower back, it is getting stronger as you move in and out of your cobra. Keep spreading through those toes, don't squeeze them towards one another. Allow each and every muscle to be nice and soft. Nice and relaxed. The next time you have that cobra up, we're going to hold it there. Squeezing those elbows in. Gazing over the right shoulder. And back, left shoulder. And back, lowering all the way down, curling your toes, pushing into those heels. Take a deep inhale, lengthen. Exhale, push into those palms, find your plank. Inhale onto those toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Walk out your dog. Do what feels really good here. And as you're ready, left leg is going to extend nice and long. Bend the knee, stack that left hip over the right one. As you're doing so, you're pushing equal weight to both hands. Here you can gaze underneath that right armpit or that left one, whatever suits you. Ground down through that right foot. Take a deep inhale, open it up as you exhale. Square your hips, shift forward, left knee to left elbow. Inhale into three-legged dog. Exhale to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale back. Nice and slow. Feel the core muscles engage as you shift your body weight forward and back. One more time to that right one. Inhale back. Connect to that left elbow. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Knee to center. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Step it through. Warrior 1. Find your foundation with your feet. Then bring those hands onto those hips. All the way up. Shifting those hips so they're square to the front edge of your mat. Tuck that tailbone in, pushing weight into the outside of that back foot. And as you're ready, swimming those arms up just beside those ears. Softening the shoulders with each and every exhale. Feeling the chest widen, the lungs spread, the heart open. Once again, connecting to that meditative spot, that drishti. That area that is going to hold you still, not only physically, but mentally as well. Inhaling and exhaling. In your warrior 1. Spreading those fingers. Tucking that tailbone in, that spine is long. Those legs are active. Your mind is quiet. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, extend those arms. Turn those palms away from each other. Swim them around. Interlace your fingers the opposite way that you did before. Inhale, reach those knuckles down. Exhale, humble your warrior. Left elbow, left shoulder is just beside the inside of that left knee now. Keep reaching that right shoulder forward, left one back. And never losing sight of your breath. Wherever your breath is, that's exactly what your mind is going to focus on. So if your breath is shallow, it's just a message that your mind is trying to send. Maybe something is tense, maybe you're just holding on to a thought that's not needed right now. Just come back to the length, the depth of your breath, and the quietness of your mind. On your next inhale, we're coming on up and pivoting onto those right toes, finding that crescent lunge, hovering that chest over that left thigh. Inhaling into your back bend as you reach those knuckles down towards the ground. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, right foot meets the left. Forward fold with knuckles on lower back. We're reaching for the sky. Whatever you decide. Legs can be bent or straight. One more deep inhale here. As you exhale, surrender those hands down. Let's enjoy that twist on the opposite side. So bend into that right leg. You're going to take that left arm and thread it through the legs. Reach it up towards the sky. Right arm reaches, wraps around that lower back, and connects to whatever is available. Relaxing the crown of the head down towards the mat. Softening through the neck and all those facial muscles. On your next inhale, slowly release, coming into your forward fold. Inhale into your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your heart. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Step or jump it back into your plank. We're going to go side plank on that right side, stacking those feet or placing that top one just in front of that bottom one. You even have the option of modifying here and dropping that bottom knee down, your choice. Whatever you decide, everyone, let's take that left arm and extend it. Overhead, palm face down. Lifting that top leg. Take a deep inhale as you exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen, exhale it in. We're gonna go for the count of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg. Drop that leg. Drop that left hand down. You're back into your plank. Rolling over onto the opposite side, left side. Find your plank on this side, so modify if needed. Keep reaching up with that right hip. And when you're ready, right arm extends overhead. Feel that length, reach up with that top leg. Inhale, exhale, crunch it in for the count of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back into that length. Drop that leg, drop that right hand down. You're back in your plank. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra, hold it there. Notice if your cobra is a little bit higher than the one before. Exhale, lower down. Curl your toes, push into those heels. Inhale into the length. Exhale, plank. Inhale, forward onto those toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk out your dog. Do what feels really good to it right now. Softening through the neck. Inhale, right leg extends. Bend the knees, stack your hips. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. See if you can go for the outside. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Go for the outside. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Left side. Again, going for the outside. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. 1 more round. Left side. Right side. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, squeeze that knee in. Step it through. Back into that warrior 1. Yes, we've been here before, so it should feel nice and familiar. Maybe you can go into it a little bit deeper. Probably won't take you as long to find that meditative spot that you needed to look for before. Extending those arms out in front of you. Continuing with that left one, you're pivoting that back foot, coming into your warrior two. So just check in, front heels lined up with back arch. Toes are nice and soft. Tailbones reaching down towards the ground. Arms are extended nice and long. If you need to take a peek back, make sure they're about shoulder height or a little bit lower. Anything higher will just cause tension. And then bring your gaze over that right middle finger. Bring that right knee a little bit more over that right ankle, towards that pinky toe. Yes, we're trying to make that thigh as parallel as you can towards your mat. And as you're ready, straighten that leg. Reach with those right fingertips back with that left hip, dropping right hand down, left one up towards the sky. Beautiful lines of triangle. Your gaze can be up towards that left hand, straight ahead or down towards your mat. Just listen to your neck. Try not to have any weight on that bottom hand. So we got the power of your legs here. Those feet have their foundation, have their root. The obliques are working here. We're tucking under that right hip and reaching back with that left one. As you're ready, left arm extends overhead. Nice and slow. Feel that space from that left hip all the way up through those left fingertips. And then that left hand is going to come on down. Place it on the mat. Right one is going to come on up. It's just the upper body that's moving. Again, bringing your gaze wherever it needs to go. Shift that right hip back, left hip forward. Continue with the foundation of those feet and the power of those legs. From here, we're going to shift onto those left toes, bend into that right knee, just until it's over that ankle. Take a deep inhale, open up that right arm, reach back. As you exhale, that right hand is gonna just slide in between that right foot and left hand. Reach. Inhale, reach that right arm up. Exhale, thread it in between that left hand and right foot. Inhale, one more time. Exhale, thread it through and reach. Inhale, reach for the sky. From here, you can drop the knee or keep it lifted. We're coming all the way up into a twisted crescent lunge, dropping that back hand down on that back leg and reaching back with that left arm. One more deep inhale here. As you exhale, windmill it down, stepping back into a three-legged plank. Lowering to the belly. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhaling up. Exhale, lower. Inhaling up into your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk it out. Here we go. Left side, right, left leg lifts. Let's stack the hip over that right one. Take a deep inhale here as you exhale. Left knee to the outside of that right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, outside of that left one. Inhaling it back. Exhale, right side. Inhale. Exhale, left side. One more round. Nice and slow. Feel the engagement. Feel your breath. The next time you come forward, that knee is squeezing into the chest, holding it for 3, 2, and 1. Stepping it through, back into that warrior one. Connecting with your warrior one just for a breath or two. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, extend those arms long. Continue with the right one. Warrior two. Checking in, make sure you have your alignment. Gazing over that left middle finger. Quieting the mind, lengthening and deepening through the breath. Maybe reaching down a little bit more with that left knee, bring it over that ankle, reach it towards that pinky toe. On your next inhale, straighten that leg. Inhale, reach with those left fingertips back with that right hip and drop it down. Find your triangle on this side. Feel all those lines of energy that you are creating right now. So keep gazing up towards the sky, straight ahead or down towards the earth. Stacking through the shoulders, grounding through your feet, strengthening through the legs, deepening through your breath, allowing it to quiet the mind, allowing it to keep you in the moment. As you are ready, right arm extends overhead, beginning to feel that space happen as you extend, as you reach with those right fingertips. Taking one more deep inhale wherever you are, and exhale, right hand down. Lower body stays exactly where it is. Left arm up towards the sky. If you need to move those left toes in towards the side edge of your mat, that's perfectly fine. Just make those legs comfortable. Activate those thighs and knees. Activate your core as you twist and rinse and begin to stack the shoulders on the opposite side. Reaching back with that left hip and forward with the right one. Still not squeezing the mat with those toes. It will happen without you even noticing it, so just be aware. On your next inhale, pivot onto those left toes, right toes, bend into that left knee, coming into a twisted crescent lunge. From here, dropping the knee is an option. Coming all the way up into that twist, dropping that hand down, reaching back with that right arm. Maybe you open your chest up towards the sky, let it shine. One more deep inhale here. Exhale, windmill it down. Three-legged plank. Inhale onto those right toes. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Curl your toes. Push yourself up into that plank. Downward facing dog. We're going to do one more set, and then we'll bring it down towards the mat. We're almost there. Boy, time flies. Here we go, with a smile on our face. Inhale that right leg up. Stack that right hip over the left one. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale. Right knee to right elbow. Left elbow. Right elbow. Left elbow. Right elbow. Left elbow. We're rolling over onto that right hand and extending that right leg. Keep it off of the ground or drop it. Hold wherever you are for 3, 2, 1. Left hand drops. Right knee squeezes into the chest. You're in your plank for 3, 2, 1. Step it through. Warrior one. Whew. Connect with your warrior one for the 3rd time. Come back to your breath. Extending those arms nice and long. Continue with that left one. Find that warrior two. Should feel really good. Maybe you're able to go into it a little bit deeper. Inhale, reach both arms up, straighten that front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, warrior two. Two more times. Nice and slow. The joints are nice and soft as you come in and out. All right, let's hold that warrior two. Straighten that leg. Again, coming back into your triangle. So reach back, reach forward, and find your lines of energy. Extending that left arm overhead. From here, all we're going to do is bend into that right knee. Bring it over that ankle. Bring right hand just to the inside of that right foot. Extended wide angle. Open up through that left shoulder. We're reaching, so there's a lot of length and space that you're creating from that right heel all the way up to those right fingertips. Breathe into that space. From here, let's drop that left hand down. Come up onto those back toes. Right hand to the outside of that right foot. Standing split. Right away from our standing split, we're going to revolve it. So left hand is coming in front of that left foot. Just about a foot in front of it. If you need that block to bring the floor closer to you, that is an option. That may help you with your stance, because the idea here is to have upper body parallel to the earth. And as you find your stability, when you're ready, right hand on that right hip, or extend it up towards the sky as you twist and turn from the torso. Keep pushing into that back heel. Right hand is going to come on down. Left one is going to come on up. Extended nice and long or placed on that half moon. Pushing into that back heel. Staying with the length of that leg. From here, left hand down. Squaring off those hips. Bend into that right leg just a little bit as you push yourself all the way up into your beautiful stork. Whew, a little wobbly there, that's okay. The right ankle is getting strong, so hold it there. Left thigh is as parallel as you can get it. You can point those toes down towards the earth or flex that foot, whatever you feel the need. Keep grounding down through that right foot, lengthening through the legs, squaring off through your hips. We're almost there. From here, right arm underneath that left one, eagle arms. Connect the back of the hands or your palms. Inhale, elbows to chin level. Exhale, hands away from the face. Left thigh is wrapping once or twice around that right leg. You can even use a little kickstand here with that left foot. Taking this to your degree, wherever you are, square off those hips. Inhale, reach those hands, those fingertips up towards the sky. As you exhale, let's put this eagle to sleep. Squeezing those legs towards another, squeezing those arms towards one another. As you inhale, come back up, come back into that stork with a smile, of course. Back into that standing split. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, left foot meets the right. Forward fold. Walk it out. Do what feels really good. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to prayer. One more side. Inhale, reach, find your back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step it back into your plank. Side plank on the right side. Extending that right arm up left arm up towards the sky. You're going to take a deep inhale, reach. As you exhale, thread that arm through the bottom. Inhale, extend. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale. Exhale, one more time. Inhale. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, reach. Exhale, find that plank. Roll over onto the opposite side. Right arm extends. Inhale, reach, open it up. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down and reach. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, deep inhale. Exhale, reach it through. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, back into your plank. Shift forward onto those toes. Downward facing dog. Left leg extends. Bend the knees, stack those hips. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, left knee to left elbow. Right elbow. Left. Right. Left. And right. We're going to roll over onto that left hand. Extend through that left leg. Keep it off of the ground if that works. For 3, 2, and 1. Drop that right hand. Squeeze that knee into the chest for 3, 2, and 1. Step it through. Warrior 1. Take a moment here. Feel that heartbeat. Feel that breath. Connect with your warrior 1. Extending those arms nice and long. Continuing with the right one. Finding your warrior 2. Inhale, extend those arms. Straighten that leg. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Holding your warrior 2. Straightening that leg. Reaching forward, reaching back with that hip and finding your triangle. Extending that right arm overhead. Dropping that hand down. Reaching that left hand to the outside of that left foot. Pivot onto those back toes. Coming into your crescent lunge. I'm sorry, I apologize. I forgot wide angle side stretch on this side. So let's pivot that back foot back. Extend that right arm up towards the sky. My bad, I apologize. Feel that length. Reach with those right fingertips. Keep pushing the outside of that right foot down into your mat. And now here we go, let's drop that right hand down. Left hand scooches over to the outside of that foot. Now we're on those right toes. And then standing splits. Dropping the crown of the head down towards the mat. Using that block if needed. If not, bring that right hand in front of that left foot. Revolve your half moon. Take that twist. Keep pushing into that right heel. Keep breathing. As you exhale, let it go. Right hand's gonna come on down. About a foot in front of that left foot, right hand on that right hip, or extending it up towards the sky. Find your balance. Find that drishti. Connect with the earth with that left foot. Breathe. Upper body is trying to be as parallel as it can be to the mat, to the earth. As you are ready, right hand's gonna come on down. You're bending into that left knee and then scooping yourself up into your stork. Extending those arms long in front of you. Right thigh is now parallel to the earth. Knee is over that ankle. That foot is flexed or pointing down towards the ground. Left arm underneath that right one. Find your eagle arms here. Reach those fingertips up towards the sky and then away from the face. Right leg wraps once or twice around that left one. Use a kickstand if needed. Take a deep inhale here as you exhale. Humble your ego. Squeeze, rinse. Think about all the circulation that you are creating here as you're squeezing those legs together, squeezing those arms together. Every time you exhale, you're letting go. Inhale, push that left foot into the earth. Come back into that stork. Standing split. For one deep inhale, reach. Exhale, right foot meets the left, forward fold. From here, let's take our feet about hip distance apart. Grab a hold of opposite elbows, bend the knees as much as you need, and just allow your upper body to be nice and heavy. Take that sway from side to side. If you're swaying, just gently come back to center. Everyone surrender those hands down towards the mat. Inhaling into your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. One more time, deep inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant your palms. Step back into your plank. Inhale, forward onto those toes. Exhale, push into those heels. Inhale, forward. Exhale, heels. Inhale, forward. Exhale, heels. Inhale, forward, shoulders over those wrists. Drop those knees. We're coming into our shell stretch just for a moment. Bring your forehead to connect to the earth. The arms down by your side, palms faced up. And on your next inhale, coming all the way up, lengthening through your spine, shifting onto your left or right hip, extending your legs nice and long. You're going to bend into that right leg, bring it over and across that left thigh, plant it down on the mat. You can keep that left leg extended, or you have the option of bending it in. Wherever you are, root down through those hip bones. Create that nice tent with that right hand just behind that right glute. And inhale, reach to the sky. As you exhale, you're going to twist. Before you take your twist a little bit deeper, inhale, see if you can lengthen the spine a little bit more. And then as you exhale, feel that twist coming from the belly. And the last thing is to gaze back behind you, twisting that cervical spine. From here, we're bringing our gaze in front. Left hand is going to connect to the inside of that right foot, and we're extending it nice and long. Pushing into that right heel, windmilling that right arm up towards the sky. Opening it up here. Inhale that right arm up. Right hand now is going to connect to the inside of that right foot. Left arm is now going to reach back as you take that twist. Reach, reach, reach. Come back to center. Both hands. Right side on the right side, left side on the left side of that foot. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Extend through that leg. And then set it back down. Extending both legs up in front of you. One more side, and then we're almost there, but 5 more minutes of your time. Bring that left foot over to the outside of that right thigh. Extending that right leg nice and long is an option, or you can bend at that knee. So find your choice. Find what suits you right now. Ground down through your sit bones. Use that tent behind that left glute. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, take your twist. Take it to your degree. Never compare it to where it was yesterday or last week. What kind of twist do you need today? Bringing your gaze forward. Right hand now is going to grab the inside of that left foot. We're extending that leg nice and long. That left arm now is going to open up and reach back. So we're reaching with those fingertips, reaching with that left heel, and reaching with the crown of the head. Inhale that left arm up. It's going to take the place of that right one, and that right one is going to swing back very gracefully. Maybe you gaze back behind it. Inhale, reach both arms forward. Connect with either sides of that left foot, and then inhale, push into that left heel. Feel the length of the spine, the length of that leg, and see if you can reach it up, up, up. You should feel a nice stretch behind that left leg. And then here we go, easy pose. Coming forward into your tabletop, just crawling forward to your front edge of your mat. Crossing at the ankles once again, and then making your way down onto your back, squeezing those knees in towards your chest, maybe taking a rock from side to side. Just one more stretch here before we make our way into our Shavasana. I'd like to do shoulder stand here, so coming back to center. And then inhaling those legs up towards the sky. So you have the option of staying here in your waterfall, or if it's available today, reach the tailbone up. Walk those hands down the back towards the shoulders. As you're walking those hands down the back towards the shoulders, bring those elbows in towards one another. Lengthen out through the legs. Point those toes. Tuck that tailbone in. From here, if plows in your practice, you can then drop those feet behind you, connecting with the earth. Again, taking it to your level, so if dead man pose is in your practice, and you wish to release the arms and drop those knees on either sides of the ears, that is an option. If you have dead man's pose, coming back into your plow, from plow black back into your shoulder stand, from your shoulder stand back into your waterfall, and from waterfall squeezing those knees in towards the chest, dropping those knees over towards the left, extending that right arm out to the right. Maybe you gaze towards it as you enjoy this one last twist. One last rinse the spine. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach those knees up. And exhale it over towards the right side. Twisting, breathing into the heart, breathing into the lungs. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale it all out. And then inhale, reach those knees up. Squeeze those knees in. Bring the forehead to connect. Maybe the hands are able to connect to the bottoms, the soles of your feet, as you squeeze yourself up into a nice little ball. Squeeze, Shavasana. Whatever your Shavasana is for you. If you have the space, if you have the opportunity, spread your legs as wide as your mat, maybe even wider. Same with the arms, maybe even wider, creating a nice little star for yourself. Or maybe you just simply come back into that reclined butterfly that we started off your beautiful practice with. Wherever you are, just make yourself nice and comfortable. And allow yourself to just surrender. Give yourself the permission just for the next 4 minutes. That's it, 4 minutes of your day to lie in your Shavasana and allow all that magic, all that wonderful stuff to just move its way through all that space that you just created for yourself. Staying with your breath. No need to force anything. Whatever happens will happen. In a world of 6 billion people, it is easy to believe that the only way to initiate profound transformation is to take extreme action. Each of us, however, carries within us the capacity to change the world in many ways, for better or for worse. Everything we do and think affects the people in our lives, and their reactions in turn affect others. As the effect of seemingly insignificant work passes from person to person, its impact grows and can become a source of great joy, inspiration, anxiety, or even pain. Your thoughts and actions are like stones dropped into still waters, causing ripples to spread and expand as they move forward. The impact you have on the world is greater than you could ever imagine, and the choices that you make can have far more reaching consequences. You can use the ripple effect to make a positive difference and spread waves of kindness that will wash over the world. Should the opportunity arise, the recipient of a good deed will likely feel compelled to perform one for someone else. Somebody feeling the effects of negative energy will be more likely to pass that on. One act of charity, one thoughtful deed, or even one positive thought can pass from individual to individual, snowballing until it becomes a group movement or the ray of hope that saves someone's life. Every transformation, just like every ripple, has a point of origin. You must believe in your ability to be that point of origin if you want to use the ripples you create to spread goodness. Consider the effect of your thoughts and actions and try to act graciously as much as possible. A smile directed at a stranger can compliment and be given to a friend. An attitude of laughter or a thoughtful gesture can send ripples that spread among your loved ones and associates, out into your community, and finally through the world. You have the power to touch the lives of everyone you come into contact with and everyone those people come into contact with. The momentum of your influence will grow as your ripples move onward and outward. One of those ripples could become a tidal wave of love and kindness. From here, I'd like to invite you to begin to wiggle the toes and fingers. Only if you feel like you're ready. If you feel like you need a few more moments wherever you are and you have the opportunity, by all means, take advantage. If you are ready, as you're wiggling those toes and fingers, as you inhale, bring those knees in towards your chest, wrap those arms around the shins, squeeze, give yourself a great big fantastic hug. And then rock and roll as many times as it feels good to make your way up into your easy pose today. your half lotus, your full lotus, your thunderbolt, whatever suits you. Ground down through those sit bones wherever you land and extend through that spine. Back of the hands over the knees or those thighs. Draw those elbows in just like you did when you were in cobra. Tuck that chin in, lengthen it through that spine, shine through the crown of your head. Grab a hold of a mudra if it feels good. Open through the heart. Receive that breath. As you inhale, we're going to extend those arms nice and long, gaze to follow, even if you have your eyes closed. Connect those palms. Exhale that prayer. Exhale all that love, all that wonderfulness right down to your heart. As always, such a pleasure. Thank you all for joining me and sharing your practice with me. Namaste.